Pretty good one that time. Ooh, nice one. Nice one. Nice little crack and everything right there at the end of it. Okay.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of Veterans History and Lyrics. We are actually doing a little bit of a switch up because this week was supposed to be about the Battle of An-Nazariya, the people that we had that actually participated in the battle that were supposed to be with us could not actually participate today. I know we said that we were going to release it on the anniversary date, which is between now and at the time of recording and to a day after we were actually supposed to release this episode, which right now we're right in the middle of. It's not going to happen, so we're actually going to have to push that off by about a week, maybe two, depending on whether or not I can get in there and actually get everything recorded and get the episode edited and everything like that. I am Spencer Robbins. I am once again joined today by my co-host, Dave Faulkner, and my other co-host, Ranger Mike, who was actually able to make it back over here today on a special trip that he had to make up.
My girlfriend is not happy.
But, okay, other than that, we are actually going to be talking about the episode that we were originally going to be putting out for another 3 weeks from now, because that's just how the shit flowed downhill.
Well, this is one my sister sent to
me,
Spencer, and said, "You need to cover this."
Well, actually, she put it in a comment on one of our videos, and
so
somebody commented on one of our videos.
My sister, but
his sister comments on them there, every one of them.
And
I am flabbergasted.
And she has suggested a ton of them. So here we are.
She really has. She's very supportive of what we're trying to do here, and it's been incredible.
Thank you, Miss Donna.
So today's episode is
the Vasa.
The Vasa.
Number one, when she sent it to me and I looked it up, hilarious story. Because this is just like, okay, yeah, let's make a big show out of something that we fucked up to begin with.
Nobody touches our boats but us.
No, this was a Swedish boat.
And they fucked it up all on their own.
Yep. And also, this is going to be a very interesting episode because me and Dave were listening to the songs beforehand and we couldn't pick one. So we actually have two songs that we are going to go over today for this episode because we couldn't pick it. There's three very good songs. Two of them are on the same kind of wavelength. They're both kind of metal songs, but we're doing one of the metal songs and we're doing more kind of like sea shanty style.
Traditional folk.
And as always, I'm here for moral support.
Am I going to have to put that shit in every damn episode that you're in?
I might. But, it might be my thing, you know? Like,
all right, so...
You know, like Nick, the electrician, he's always like, quack, bang, out. He's like, moral support.
I printed those.
Did you really?
I actually have 3D printed a quack bang.
Yeah, quack, bang, out.
And...
moral support. It's the same thing.
And brought it in, and actually brought it in, because you saw the first one.
With the pen.
Yep, with the pen and everything that I made out of a damn paper clip, but hell, it worked. But, okay, we're going to be starting off with the actual more sea shanty version of it.
Okay. Yep.
How many seashells were down by the seashore?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Because you sucked that up.
More.
Yeah.
More support. Last time.
Okay.
I say we start with a song.
We start with a song. Well, we can't do the whole damn song.
Let's start with that song. Let's start with that song. Yeah, we're going to start with
this song, which is actually, the name of the song is Vasa, the Shipwright's Lament by Dougal Kinney. This is the more sea shanty style song, and it's pretty damn interesting as we get along into it. So
it is.
Having to use Dave's phone again because I had a very interesting night last night.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Speakers down here. It's coming out up here.
10th day of August, they line the shore. The king's all subjects did stand in awe. A mighty Vasa towered o'er the crowd. The proud ship's captain stood on the bow.
Okay. 10th day of August, they lined the shore. The king's loyal subjects did stand in awe. The mighty Vasa towered over the crowd. The proud ship's captain stood on the bow. Okay, well, do we want to go through both songs, or for fair use, we still got to kind of break this up into 30
Right.
bit,
I
30
think,
bits.
We're acting like a Super Bowl right now. We're all over the fucking place.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think we kind of listen to one and we'll break in and give some commentary. And then we do the other one, and then I'll break the history down and we'll see how they compare.
Okay.
All right.
So I mean, that one there,
right now,
it was the 10th. It was the 10th of August when they set the ship out for its maiden voyage. And of course, there was a great big crowd that was standing out there for
Yes,
everything.
there was.
So right now we're
no,
not that
no,
far
no,
off.
no, we're on.
Okay. So moving in.
Let's go.
As he gave the signal, the sails rolled down. A gentle breeze blew through Stockholm town. The finest warship to be deployed would soon set sail on her maiden voyage.
So it had sails, so it was a sailboat?
No, right.
Yes,
I'm sorry, a
this
sail
was
ship.
1800s?
1600.
1600s, I'm sorry, yeah.
And then Stockholm, obviously, because
Yep.
Right.
Stockholm, Sweden, yeah.
Sweden.
So-
Sweden. I'm watching Vikings right now, so I get it.
But yeah, he's not fully up on the history of what we're doing.
Correct.
But
I said I wouldn't say it
he's
again.
pretty, and that's why he's here. And he's funny.
Somebody.
And it is also Hoochie Daddy season. There's a microphone there.
Hoochie Daddy season.
All right, but right there, as he gave the signal, the sails rolled down. A gentle breeze blew through Stockholm town, so they've got the place correct as well.
Right.
The finest warship to be deployed would soon set sail on her maiden voyage. That gets interesting here in a minute because it was her maiden voyage,
Yes. Yes.
and
You know who else sank on their maiden voyage?
the Titanic.
God dang it, that was my line.
Yeah, but she was way farther.
Yeah, the Titanic was actually, viable until she hit the iceberg.
Right.
The Vasa, on the other hand,
Is that what she did? Nope, we're not gonna. This is not a conspiracy theory channel. I'm not opening my mouth.
the Vasa, on the other hand, didn't make it near as far.
Yeah, no. Nope. No.
So, okay, we got a little bit of instrumental to get through.
Nope.
I got to keep track on the time.
It's a nice harpsichord.
That's not a harpsichord.
Who's this band?
Could be.
This is a Dougal Kinney.
Dougal Kenny.
Tossed off
I grew up with a guy named Kenny.
the crowd did cheer.
Hold on, I gotta back it up just a little bit. It's an interesting song. There's some there are some interesting instrumentals in this.
Right.
Also, many historical facts, because that's what this channel is about.
That is correct.
Yeah, and we're getting to that
And
with
we're
Dave
going
here
to
later.
fix that. Yes.
Yep. All right, so now it should actually be at the point to where we have vocals again. Maybe a little bit before.
Cast off her moorings, the crowd did cheer. Blind to the sorrows in drawing near. She pulled away, the wind picked up its force. Then the faithful gust healed her far to port. The gun ports were open to salute the king. And cold sea water came rushing in. The crew felt terror hit like a wave. And Vasa sank to her watery grave.
Okay.
Okay.
Cast off her moorings, the crowd did cheer.
Okay.
Blind to the sorrow soon drawing near. She pulled away, the wind picked up its force. Then the fateful gust heeled her far to port.
Okay. All right. The history, the real history, is this happened twice. She was hauled out by her anchor chains, and I forget what that was called when they haul them out by the anchor chains.
Tugging?
And then they
Mooring?
No.
No.
But then they put her under sail. They had 4 of the 10 sails up. And a gust hit her, and she went to port while they dropped the sails. Oh, shit. That was a lot. So they keep pulling her, and, okay, sails back up. Then we'll get to this story where, we'll talk about this in a minute. She had a lot of holes in her hull for gun ports. She went over to port again from a second gust of wind.
If anybody is wondering, when you're on a ship, it is the right side of the front of the ship is the bow, the back of the ship is the stern, the right of the ship is starboard, and the left of the ship is port.
Hence my.
Port left.
Yeah.
4 letters. It's an easy way to remember that.
Yep.
Port, 4 letters, left,
left.
4 letters.
Yep.
Right.
And but then the gun ports were open to salute the king.
Who wasn't there, by the way. Get into that.
And cold seawater came rushing in.
Yeah.
The crew felt terror hit like a wave, and the Vasa sank to her watery grave. On her maiden voyage, this ship gets christened, starts getting pulled out, starts sailing out 1,300 meters from the dock that it was at. It sinks. It capsizes and it sinks. That's not even a quarter mile. That's an eighth of a mile, if
How
that.
far did you say?
1,300 meters.
1,500 yards.
1,300 meters, 1,500 yards. That's no.
It's like 4 football fields.
No, it's like 13.
You said 1,300.
1,300 meters.
Yeah, which
Which
is like
13 football pitches. Or 13 football fields. Still, easily seen.
I'm American. Metric system is stupid.
Freedom units. We're going to use freedom units.
Okay, well, while we're talking about a little bit of this, I'm going to go through the instrumental on the next part. Because we're still not cutting any parts of these songs out.
Right.
Because we're talking about the whole damn song.
Right.
Now that was a harpsichord.
Yes.
I heard it before. On the Addams Family.
All right, on number 1.
Oh yeah, it's like fucking. It's like 14 football fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
A meter is like 6
Mis-
inches longer than a
mistaken.
yard. Which a yard is 3 feet. A meter is like 6
It's
inches
3.2
longer
inches.
than
Yes.
3 feet 2 inches.
Yes.
Yes.
for
They're
a meter.
close. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're close. Anyway,
No, for me that
a yard, a meter, potato, whatever.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it's like an
So
like
1,300.
0.8 miles.
Yeah. 1,300 meters is
0.8. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so it was more than a quarter mile. But
For our
No.
British friends, 1.3 kilometers.
So less than
Yes.
a mile.
yeah, less than a
we're
mile,
saying.
but
Okay. Anyway,
Off track.
that's how far she went from where she was launched.
yes.
That is not how far she was from the coast.
No.
We'll get to that
Yep.
because
Yes, we will. But right now, we might be able to finish out
okay.
maybe we can finish out the rest of it.
If I
just
shut
with
up.
the lyrics and everything. Oh no, we all got to shut up. But okay, getting back into
30 souls lost below the sea.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Chastise all guilty,
I paused it like
the
at right at
crown
the
decreed.
right time.
The inquest formed, the council it did find. The fatal flaw was the ship's design. So shipwright Henrik, he took the blame. He had no chance for to clear his name. He could not answer nor make a sound, for he lay 6 feet below the ground.
that is the
Okay.
end of the
And-
lyrics.
That's
It is not the end of the song, which we still have to play the end of the song, which is just instrumental.
okay. Well, let's do that, and then we'll get to the other version.
Oh,
I
the
think
other
we need
version
to-
is
I think we need to put a little bit of the other version in, just so people know what we deal with is we pick a historical event and then we find a song.
or we find the song and then look up the historical
Right.
event
And then-
behind it.
And then there's times where there's more than one song, and this is one of the first cases where we've actually
We
said,
were not
okay,
able to pick
right.
between the two
so
songs.
there's at least two songs that cover the same historical event into very, very different musical genres. This is
more of a sea shanty dirge style.
right.
Like our last video, it's more of a dirge
Right.
because there's not the call and response of a sea shanty.
Right.
Quit waving at the camera.
What do you want me to do? Fucking look at my shorts?
It's cute shorts.
I know. I wore them because I got a tattoo today.
Anyway,
That and it's Hoochie Daddy season.
so we
Hoochie
have,
Daddy season.
so now we have. All right, let's finish this
We
one
got
out.
we
And,
got to we got to finish out the
and
instrumental.
give the artist due credit.
Oh yes, very much so. Because all of a sudden this one picks up and then goes. Hold on. Copyright break. Just to make sure. What are you doing? What are you listening to? Something completely different than the song.
So, again, you should listen to this song all together as one piece, as you should.
Not the anime.
We've been talking through how it's
Right,
been going
right,
so far
right.
with just this song. Now I'm going to give you your phone back.
Okay, let's do this other one just for shits and giggles. We have a second song.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it
Of
up.
the same
back it up
thing?
to the beginning. It's not the beginning.
Of the same instance? I'm sorry, America.
It's the same. It's the same event
Topic.
that they're talking about,
But different
But it's
genre.
a
Oh, come
completely
on.
different. It is a
Don't make
completely different genre of music. But yeah, we could not narrow it down. Now for this one is actually by Blazing Stone. The name of the song is "The Tale of the Vasa," and this is a completely different genre from what we've normally done. So let's hear this.
It's kind of a little bit of the same intro, a little bit.
It kind of has the same beat.
A little more metal, but a little bit more.
Oh, this is definitely a lot more metal. It's still a hell of an intro for a song.
So is Inner Sandman.
Okay, at this point, the lyrics start shortly after this, but right there, I mean, it kind of does follow the same beat, but it is definitely fucking metal.
It gives like
You've
an
got the-
80s.
You've got the
It gives like an 80s metal vibe.
you've got the definite metal with the distortion and everything, the heavy electric guitar going into it.
Still get that shanty.
You still get that.
That's what I was saying. It still has
You
that same
still-
like shanty vibe, but just like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Metal
now
on.
this
Little more-
this is also one of the reasons why we couldn't pick between the two songs, so we're having to do two songs
Right.
because this one is just
Yeah. All right.
both of them are right there. And this is also one of the few ones that we're going to have to do two Faulkner scales for the same video.
Right before I give mine, you get to do that.
oh,
We
yeah.
will play the entire song for each episode for whatever songs we pick.
That's definitely giving 80s metal vibes.
I was
Definitely 80s metal vibe.
okay.
Definitely.
A mattress.
That's
a
like if
mattress.
Motley
a
Crue,
mattress. Yeah, let's.
Motley Crue and Twisted Sister had a baby, and then they decided to sing about history. That's what that is.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
massive fortress, not a mattress fortress. Hell,
You
I
can
can't
pay for
even-
that online for $3.99.
A massive fortress of cannon, wood, and sails. A power to be reckoned with must have been a pompous sight. Soon the maiden voyage would reveal its hidden truth, bring the glory to an end in the depths of the sea. They're not that far off.
Nope. Not at all.
So let's continuing on with that. A little bit more of that metal.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this one better. It's White Snake. White Snake and Foreigner had a baby.
I hear the white snake.
White Snake.
Yes, I definitely heard
White
Snake in there.
Snake and Foreigner had a baby.
But right there.
Anyway, I
sail with the
interrupted.
sun, with the face in the wind, as we leaving the shoreline. Glory and pride, like a fortress on the sea, with the Swedish flag held high.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We are Sweden.
I don't think you're blonde enough to do that.
You're right. I'm Anglo-Saxon and Irish. I'm not Swedish. I'm not tall enough to be Swedish. But I have been watching Vikings and I have picked up some things.
And that's all gray, not blonde.
Listen. Shut up. You got no goddamn room to talk, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm proud of mine. I've earned every
I,
one of these.
Exactly.
I accidentally shaved mine, so like, let's talk about the music and not the appearance of the moral support.
All right.
Here we go.
Getting back into...
All right.
Yeah, White Snake. I hear it. No. White Snake and Dream Factory. Oh, if you've never heard Dream Factory, like they're the most technical They are the most technical band. They all went to Juilliard, and they all play very technical. It's an amazing band. Like listen to them, but like them and Whitesnake, that's what this sounds like.
What was the other one?
Dream Factory.
Dream Factory. Okay, yes, very much so. But okay,
I don't know history, but I know music.
okay. The mission was clear. 300 men aboard, away from the docks for the journey of times. No doubts or questions, no fear in their hearts. Now the ride has begun and they're ready for war. That is definitely not what happened.
Well,
Because this is,
the plan.
well, yeah, that's the plan, but we're going to see just how bad that fuck up was.
Yeah.
What you got?
All right.
It's not Dream Factory, it's Dream Theater.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about, but
I didn't. Okay.
okay, now moving on. I'm not cutting the solo off.
No, let it go. Let it go. It's badass. I mean, I'm good with it.
In between all of them. Okay. Once again, copyright break.
Not a metal fan, but I do appreciate some badass guitar and
I listen to a
lyrics.
lot of shit.
good lyrics, and give me some badass guitar, and I'm in.
Oh yes, very much so. This
Man,
one, this one has some badass guitar, and
that's-
it's got some great fucking lyrics in it.
kind of look. This is my jam. I can get into this,
Oh yeah, I love
mean,
that kind of
What,
music.
what,
even though
what was it we said about the Great Molasses Disaster? Great fucking workout song.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And this, all right. This is another great one.
Also, Katy Perry. I used to work out to Katy Perry in the Army.
What he does.
Dream Theater. I fuck with that song.
This is hence the reason why we couldn't fucking pick
I
between
fuck with that song more than the other one.
And there's a third one. There's a third one that we barely kind of routed out for this one because
It's too many. It's too much.
Yeah.
You know,
they were
this is the first time we've ever picked two songs
yeah.
covering the same historical event. They're so different musically, but historically,
Similar.
The other one that the
Right.
other one that we kind of knocked out, which was the third one, was it's the same genre as this one.
Right.
It's definitely a metal song. It's
Right.
heavy guitar, but
it's harder to understand the lyrics, honestly.
Yes, very much so.
This one,
Unless you grew up in the 80s and then it sounds perfect.
No, it is. It's still that. It has more of that metal grumble to where everything kind of goes into each other, and it's screamy and it's hard to understand, and that's why I got kicked
You're
out
talking
of
to
this
the
one.
man who sang "Hit 'Em Up" at karaoke last week.
anyway, so we picked two songs. This is the first time we've done this, and there have been songs. I mean, there have been historical events with multiple songs. We've always chosen one. This is the first one. Thank you, Donna Ray. She sent this as an event. You should do this. She sent it to you.
She's our biggest supporter.
And
She put it in a comment on one of our other previous videos. And then I came in and asked you, did you read our comments?
I had missed it. So
most of
you
the time,
got it
most of
first.
the time, he's
Yep.
like, "Did you read our comment?"
Well,
I'm here too, bro. I'm just saying.
look,
I'm the comic relief.
exactly. It's what we do. Look, he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Hey,
But
we'll take a comment. Send your comment.
Send your
No,
Like-
by the way, this is probably a good point in time to go ahead and say, if you like what we're doing here, please drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button if you like what we're doing and you like to see more of it.
It's the bell.
Go ahead for the bell icon if you'd like to know exactly when we release new content.
Send us suggestions.
Which should be every other Wednesday. And as well as, please leave a comment. Leave us something that, if we're doing something wrong, tell us what we're doing wrong. If we're doing something right, tell us to keep on doing what we're doing.
need to go
And if
I'm commenting right now. I'm just playing.
you're commenting on what? We haven't even released
You
this
just
episode.
said if we're doing something wrong, I'm the comic relief. I'm here for moral support.
Okay, let's get through. Let's
Let's
get
get
through the
this.
rest of this song.
All right,
And
I'll stop.
this song here, but this song here,
I'm just hanging out with my friends.
we're most of the way through the lyrics, and we're still not even halfway through the song because there is a lot of instrument.
you make him edit more shit.
You have two.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
there's a text message and he's like, "You need to be on your toes with that editing." And he's like, "I'm good." I was like, "You underestimate my fuckery."
It was, you underestimate my power. And then he says back one, you underestimate my fuckery.
Shout out Triple Crown Tattoo.
Okay.
Dude, Dream Theater and Foreigner, that's what that shit is.
Foreigner, yes, that's the other one.
Really?
But I'm still hearing the White Snake voice
Dream-
and the influence in that.
Let me fuck. You all do things.
You all do
Okay.
things. You're sitting in the,
So, we've kind of been through the lyrics. Do you want to go through?
we have not
these
finished
again?
all of the lyrics for
Oh, we
this
have
song
not.
yet.
Oh,
No, but we're
Excuse the
we're
fuck
still
out of
not
me.
we're still not even halfway through this song. There is a switch right there to where it goes from everything heavy to nope, just guitar. And we're still not to the last of the music or the last of the lyrics.
we're not.
No, we're not. We're here.
Okay.
We've still got that and the bottom part.
Okay.
But just this kicking back in. Just that kicking back in of where it goes from all the instruments to just the guitar. And then the drums kick back in and the backup guitar kicks back in and all of that.
Right.
But just how that song kicks in and then goes
We
to
don't have a curtain.
it's hard charging and then it cuts to just guitar solo. And then cuts back into slowly bringing everything back. I love that. I love songs that do that because it's the hard charging and all of a sudden there's that fallback and then you build everything back up slowly again and it just charges on. Once again, great fucking workout song.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's okay,
I agree.
I have no idea what he just said. I'll figure it out when I'm editing. Long solo. There was lyrics. We got to. We're going to talk about the lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Too much guns.
Too much guns. A stern way too high. A miscalculation of the highest degree. Setting sail with way too much pride, the wind would become the Vasa's Achilles' heel.
That's where it ended, right there. Now there's one more.
No, there's a little bit more after that, isn't there?
No, right there. That's it.
Oh, no. Okay, but we're over halfway through the song now, but there's still a lot of instrumental.
Time out.
Yes.
And by the way, this is 4 minutes and 38 seconds into the song.
That
and
was
we're
literally
not
the
near the end yet. Now we can actually go through the next verse and then
We can skip on through.
yeah.
He can edit this out.
Because we were talking about the history of the week, which is fucking wild. The history. All right.
Okay. Later on, as they plowed through the waves, disaster awaited and nobody knew. No much more than a breeze in the wind, now suddenly capsizing, what a shame. And yeah, you're going to have to scroll down because there are 2 more verses,
Yep.
but
Oh, yeah.
they're not that far off. There it starts repeating the last verse. But
Okay.
thousands of people were crowded around. Oh, they can't believe the sight of this sinking wreck. Down it goes like a stone to the ground, never to be seen again for hundreds of years.
That's actually, yeah.
Buried deep in the waters, claiming the crew's souls, down like a coffin of wood and sail. Vasa, total disaster, treasured forever, back in the docks where it once belonged for us to see.
Yes. So,
And we still have
okay.
3 minutes of song.
Yeah, but it's all.
Yeah, but we gotta
heavy
play.
metal
We gotta
bullshit.
play the song. We gotta play through the end of the song. What you got, Mike?
I didn't know this was going to be a thing. Really didn't. I just heard Dream Theater. Based on provided search results, there is evidence and mention of the progressive metal band Dream Theater influencing power of the metal band Blazing Stone, often associated with running wild style metal.
Okay,
Blazing Stone.
there we
We're
go.
covering right now.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
this
I
song.
don't know history, but I know music.
Damn.
Literally, the band I just
Nice fucking
named,
pull. Nice
the band I
fucking
just
pull.
named was an influence, or was influenced by the band that sings this song. Moral support,
Hell yeah. Musical support.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
I had no idea. I just heard Dream Theater.
I'm impressed. Fuck yeah.
Nice pull. Nice pull.
Thanks, homie. I thought I was just gonna be here to fucking hang out. I'm providing information. Dude, I heard Dream Theater. I did. I heard Dream Theater in there.
I don't know if I'd call that heavy metal shit or not, but
That's an outro.
Yeah, it's all.
I know it's an outro, but we
fucking
still
outro.
gotta play the song. We still have to play the full song because we're not cutting the band short. We're playing their songs. What the? I paused you, damn it! Apparently, it just decided to start playing itself again. But
I I'm not a heavy metal fan, but I don't hate
This one is.
Honestly, I don't hate this, and I would like to hear more because I looked at the album.
Listen to Dream Theater.
I listened
They're
to
great.
the titles on the album. I think I need to listen to more of them because they may have more that I may be interested in. 'Cause I'm a fucking
Just looking,
Same.
just looking at some of the names of their songs,
Yeah.
it's okay. That might be a topic. That might be a topic. That might be a
Right.
topic. Once again, great fucking workout song. Just to be able to be in there and it. Don't look at me that way.
Just what kind of workouts are you doing?
Here lately,
None.
here lately, a lot
Anyway,
of Tai
so
Chi.
about Dream Theater, if you know who Mike Portnoy is, he was one of the founding members of that band.
Okay,
One of
we
the
got
one of the greatest drummers in our fucking history.
we got a minute and 16 seconds left.
On what?
What? Really?
This bullshit?
Yeah, this song.
Yeah.
I mean, this song?
It's all out there.
I know it's all outro, but it's still it's metal. Yeah.
So while we do this,
So is the fucking Cliffs of Dover, but we're not listening to that, are we?
We might be here in the near future.
That's a great song.
Copyright break. All right, here we go.
I didn't understand the reference.
Copyright break. We can only do about 30 seconds of it at a time. It'll still fall under fair use.
challenge.
Sounds like my sex life.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to know that.
I'm lying. I'm a goddamn stud.
Okay.
You can edit that
Okay.
out. Third,
So,
copyright break.
okay.
I'm a stud.
Okay, that was the end of
Now,
it.
do we
Abigail, come tell him how.
Okay, now we're gonna do.
Do we want to do the history?
Yes, now we get to do the history. All right, Dave. Let's get into the actual history of.
we
And
have
it was
to-
fucking on time again.
Yes!
And on accident.
High fives all around.
It was on time and.
So
And off
here
the
we
cuff.
are, the Vasa. All right. I have to look at my notes. She was built between 1626 and 28, but she was launched in 26. So I'm saying that's when she was built.
1626.
Yes.
Okay.
She was built on orders of the King of Sweden. Hang on. Sweden.
Microphone's over here, Dave.
I know. Gustavus Adolphus. Put that back down.
I'm just helping.
Thank you. As part of the military buildup while he was in a war with Poland and Lithuania /
Oh, we know how wars with Poland generally go.
right? So he built this
doesn't
massive ship.
He's got all those notes. Here, let's do this.
Wait. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep.
Yes.
Now you can
What?
see his left nipple.
David.
I have.
I was talking about Ranger Mike, and then he shows his left nipple.
You want to see the right one, though. That's the one that's tattooed.
So anyway, King builds a ship and says, I want the biggest, baddest ship. I want
More cannons than
Right.
anyone else has ever seen.
I want, first off, everybody's built single gun decks on ships. I want a second gun deck. And I'm going to put 24 pounders. She was originally designed with 12 pounders on the top, 24 on the bottom. But when they built her, They were 24-pound brass cannon. A 24-pounder means the ball
Is 24 pounds. Which means each
Okay.
cannon weighs significantly more.
Yes, they were huge. So, not one deck of them. There's 2 decks of these giant cannon.
If you had something to say, you can say it.
Oh yeah. So,
Nope.
I'm leaving that in.
all right.
I'm waiting for my time. Give me like 2 minutes and I'm going to make America laugh.
So anyway,
You do know YouTube goes all over the world, right?
yeah. Well,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Americans
Hey,
are
we
funnier
have-
than everybody else.
We
Fuck them.
have 2 viewers in
that's
Russia.
not true. There's an Estonian on fucking Kill Tony who's fucking hilarious. But I have things to say about
We have-
America's boats.
We have
Oh, it's
We
about
have-
our votes.
Oh no, we have
But-
2 viewers in Russia.
But this is not
Well,
an American vote.
one viewer in Russia and
No.
one downloader from Russia.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have things to say about our boats, but I will give Dave
Okay.
his
Okay,
So-
so they, all right, they built this boat poorly.
Massive fucking cannons.
The king was off at the war in Poland, Lithuania, and his subordinates didn't have the nuts to say, there's something wrong with this ship, because they knew it was already told.
Failed the test.
like North
Yes,
But
Korea.
launched anyway.
Like North Korea.
So they said, all right, here's our sail date. And they launched it. This went way south. Right
That's
out
the
the
first
gate.
time you showed your hair on podcast.
Most of the sails are rolled
I'm not that kind of
And
southerner.
in the sail
listening.
locker. The sail locker is a place, okay, where you store your sails.
Yeah.
They had 4 of the 10 big sails. And they were just coming out of port. The first gust hit them and they went, "Ooh, way to port. They dropped the sails, stood the ship back up. And they
Okay.
were being towed by the
anchor chains.
Anchor chains. And then they, put the sails back up. They went between 2 bluffs and boop, they're 1,300 meters
1,300 meters
from
the dock.
where they launched. They're less than 300
That's
meters.
1.4 kilometers or 14 kilometers.
1.3 kilometers.
It's
But-
1.4 kilometers and
Less.
0.81 miles for
Right.
in
So-
freedom
for
footage.
our Russian friend. That's fucking
Less than a mile.
That's still 1.3 kilometers, but
Right.
for our Russian friend.
It's less than a mile from where they launched. So anyway, I say 1,300 meters from their launch point. They were only 300 meters offshore.
300 meters offshore.
And a second gust of wind hits them. Now, this ship is built with 2 gun decks. This is not normal.
No, and it's fucking top heavy as hell.
So and they're all 24-pound guns. Ooh. So, that wind hits them and they roll to port and
The
They
water
have-
starts coming in the gun
and
ports.
they have all the guns out because they're going to do a
Salute for the king.
salute for the king.
Sun's out, guns out.
Oh, shit. Well, guess what? when she tips to port, at that point,
The gun decks go underwater.
and yeah, it's one of those
And then
oh
we-
shit moments. It's-
That's water going into the boat. That's not anything else for you fucking perverts.
I was about to say that's good Foley. So let's see if that actually gets to stay in. If people can understand what in the fuck you're actually doing.
I said it out loud, so they should.
I know,
So-
but I don't know if that's actually going to come
This
through
ship-
on the microphone, right?
this
With
ship,
you being that close to it, it might just turn into.
But I said like that's the boat sucking water for everybody who's not a pervert.
You still need to be about that far away.
this ship is
Calm down.
less than a mile on her maiden voyage.
300 meters from
1,300
shore.
meters from shore.
300 meters from shore.
Yes,
That's 0.8
She
miles
went-
for our freedom
she
fighter.
went out.
No, 1.3 or 1,300 meters is 0.81 miles. 300.
That's how she got from her original. But she was still only 300 something meters from shore. And she's rolling up to shore.
And just
Gun
fucking-
ports open
just
and the
fucking
wind hits her and
capsizes.
goes. "Beep." And, well, she did it once. This had already happened once. And they were like, ooh, let sails down. The water had not come in the gun deck. The second time, she rolls.
Without
water
sails. Without sails the second time.
There's four sails. They put the sails back up,
Okay.
trying to get out of, and there's, well, now this gust of wind comes and this top heavy fucking ship goes, meow. And those big open holes in the side where the guns were,
Immediately start letting in water.
water, which, oh shit. So
It's a red October, but on the surface.
they lost.
Hey,
Now, and
if-
what's funny is,
if the shit that's supposed to be under the boat suddenly is inside the boat, there's a problem.
yeah, right.
And this is why I chose Army.
My dad was Navy. Nope.
No. I can swim, but no.
Army, Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I forgot what I was going to
there
talk
were
about
30
earlier.
guys
It was
that
funny.
couldn't follow the bubbles. There were
300 men on the ship, correct?
right, and 30 died because they were only 300 yards from the fucking shore. When that ship went over, everybody like put their rowboats out and rowed out. There were guys hanging on to whatever floated, including the masts, which were still sticking up from the fucking water.
From the bottom of the water.
The ship rolled over, but the mast somehow, as she ended up because of the ballast,
Did the mast break and still end
I
up
think
standing,
what
or-
happened, from what I read, it seems like what happened is she rolled, and then once she filled with water, the bottom went down and the mast went back up, and she just stuck in the mud because of the ballast in the bottom of the ship.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
That was my impression of them drowning.
Yeah, that. But there were 30 men.
Do I gotta do that 30 times? I don't wanna.
No.
But there were 30
And it
definite
was so long ago, we
casualties, so-
definitely don't have a list of names to read off this time. So
Right.
I bet there's one somewhere. There's always a manifest.
Probably, but I couldn't read the names if I had to because they're all in Swedish.
yeah,
Rolled out.
I got a
Maiden
lot.
voyage.
I got a lot closer to Hoochie Daddy than I wanted to be.
On her maiden voyage. And we had a maiden voyage episode that was kind of fun. This one, she went out.
Edit that.
1,300 meters from where she was first put in the water
And-
and sinks to the bottom.
She had first, she had already been, oh shit, and hit by a
gust of
mild
wind.
gust.
Yeah,
These
not
aren't
not
heavy
even like
winds.
a horrendous
Yeah,
gust
no,
of wind,
these
just
are-
a mild gust.
And she went to port, and they dropped the sails, and it came back up. Okay, put the
At least you
sails
went
back
to the right
up.
side.
That's the.
Right. So then all right, and so they're sailing out. Cool. Yay, everybody, bon voyage. Oh, fuck!
It's at the bottom. And shit.
That was fucking funny, dude.
1,300 meters from where they were first put in the water. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a nice trip.
That was the funniest shit we've heard all night.
And then just, but right after that, it's then just like, yay, y'all are going on your maiden voyage. Oh, fuck, it's gone. It's gone. Nope. Damn. Well, that didn't work. What's next?
I'm never gonna get it. I'm gonna do that shit every episode. Oh man,
I know what the short for this episode is going to be.
I'm so fucking simple. It's not fucking.
Now we are getting into the.
Faulkner scale.
There we go. Okay. All right. So on the first one, Dougal Kenny.
You know what? I'm going to do them both at once.
Both at once, but you still got to
All
get
right,
two numbers.
all right, okay.
So we got Dougal Kenny and Blazing Stone.
It's a 7.
Blazing Stone.
Dougal Kenny is a solid 7. Lacked some, but hit really all the high points. Yeah.
Okay. And now Blazing Stone.
Again, honestly, a different musical style. I'm going to give that one a 7 after reading the lyrics.
So both of them a 7.
Those are both 7s. They're honestly.
What would have pushed them towards an 8 for you? What would have pushed them higher for you? Because what they talked about in the songs was not inaccurate.
No, there were honestly no inaccuracies. Again, same thing I mentioned last time. More
elaborate lyrics.
More information and instead of for the Blazing Stone, instead of all of because that's a 8-minute long song, something like that.
Yeah, they had time.
They had time to put in more information, but they focus more on the musical part of it.
And I don't have a problem with that. I look, honestly, when you think about it, a 5 is average. A 7 is 2 above average. Both of these songs were above average. They were actually really good.
But we've only had
but which
2
one would you have
10s
sex with
right now? I kind of want to know the answer to that question.
Dougal.
Dougal? Okay.
So the 7.
And
That
that's
is still a 7.
That's
Makes
just
sense.
because.
I mean,
that's just because it's
dude,
more.
a hard 7. That's a good pull.
But no, I think both of them, and I'm glad we did listen to both of them
Yes,
because they were so different. But
also we could not pick between the two what in the hell we wanted to do.
right, it was
First dual song episode, by the way.
and 2 Faulkner
You do that.
scales.
You do that at the end of the episode anyway.
Yeah, 2 Faulkner scales.
Faulkner
all right.
scale.
Both 7s. I'm very happy
I mean,
to have
honestly,
listened to them. I enjoyed them.
You got anything else on the history side?
No,
You got anything else you want to talk about on this
no.
one? Okay, so you want to take the outro on this one, or
yeah. All right, America and our Russian friends. And to anybody else around the world who's watching, this is
Veterans History and Lyrics.
Veterans History and Lyrics. My name's Ranger Mike, followed by my accomplices.
Dave Faulkner.
And Spencer Robbins.
And
I
we
like
will,
how you said accomplices.
and we will see you next time.
Oh, you've got to do more of an outro than that.
Sláinte, my boys.
My beer's damn near empty.
Who gives a shit? Just make it clack.
Instead of sláinte, skull.
Skull! Because it's fucking Sweden. I mean, it's not Norway, but, close enough.
All right, now I'm going to have to do the actual official outro.
But
So,
leave that in, because
I'm definitely leaving it in.
I fucking killed it.
Oh, I'm definitely leaving it in. But thank you for joining us on another episode of Veterans History and Lyrics Podcast. We've already gone through everything of who and the hell we are, so I'm not going to go through that again. But please, if you like what we are doing here, please subscribe to the channel. It's one of the easiest and freest ways that you can help us out and support us. I will also drop the merch channel that we have down in the description below, as well as I might just go ahead and throw the QR code right up here above us.
Sick.
Yes, we've got merch. You
just-
weren't here for the last
I'm
episode,
just
so
here
you
for
missed that
moral
drop.
support.
Other than that, please check out our merch channel. Please check out our merch store down in the. I'll leave the link in the description below. I'll go ahead. I've already thrown the QR code up over top of us, and please leave a like, leave a comment. One of the easiest ways you can help support us for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go ahead. All you got to do is hit a couple of buttons. Other than that, I'm Spencer Robbins. He is Dave Faulkner.
And
He
I'm
is
Ranger Mike. And we're the three best friends that anyone could have. We're the three best friends that anyone could have.
I don't know, but apparently Ranger decided that he wanted to go Disney on us all of a sudden.
No, that's from The Hangover, bro. Have you never seen The Hangover?
Maybe, but
I was
Time out!
anyway,
I was high.
Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. Best way you can support us is actually to buy some merch, which I don't have on, but that's kind of something I've gotten used to fucking doing when I'm talking about doing the thing. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next time.